Hello, and thank you for joining us on today's episode of the Water Cooler Guys Chat. Now please welcome Niswonger, Wiseman, and Mortar. Take it away, fellas.
And we're live, yeah.
What's up,
Welcome
fellas?
What's going on? Man, that crowd was like, and silence.
And
Yay!
Yeah.
yeah, they got the old cane, the old rope-a-dope there, just pulling right out of the.
Just come across. Man, we
Yeah,
should get that. I should have Christina cane me one of these days. Like, see
Yeah.
if that goes over well.
Just yank you right out. Of course, we're referring to stuff that only our generation remembers. You know, today's generation be like, "What are they talking about? A cane?"
Ah. Well,
Getting
threw out
yanked
the-
stage left.
You texted a Rolodex, and all I thought is, man, only us get this. No one. If our younger kids are out there, do you all still know what a Rolodex is, or is that way past
Yeah.
you guys? Like,
If you know, email us at twcgchat@gmail.com. But let us know if you know what a Rolodex is.
right?
But,
Or if you've
yeah.
ever used one or had one.
Rolodex, rotary, rabbit ears.
Yeah.
Rabbit ears. No one knows the problem with the rabbit ears. You ever tried to watch a movie while you have to hold the rabbit ears because that's the only way to get it clear?
Not fun.
Yeah.
Not fun.
Yep, add the pieces of aluminum foil just to maybe get a little bit extra less static on the channel. Yeah.
That was whenever your father taught you that violence on your technology was okay from time to time. You'd slap the side of the TV, just pop, pop, pop.
We grew up with the Fonz. He never fixed that jukebox. He just punched it and it worked.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
that's our first go-to. Punch
If
it.
things didn't work, you smacked it. We learned that from our dad and from Han Solo.
And to turn the TV on, you actually had to push a button on the TV, and to turn the channel, you actually had to turn a dial on the channel, and the volume was on the TV.
And you could fine tune that dial too for the station to get a clearer picture.
Tweak it just slightly. Yeah.
That's why it was okay to only have 4 channels, because no one was getting up to change those channels. They were just watching whatever was coming on. Like, all right, I guess we're watching Gunsmoke now. Like, here we go.
I Love Lucy. All right. Oh, Star Trek. Oh, the original series. That's how it's got watched. Yeah.
And you only changed the main channel and not the fine tune, because once you got the fine tune, you didn't touch it. You left that alone, and you just changed the main channel first and only. And if you absolutely had to, then you could fine tune it. But most of the time, all the channels came within that little parameter of that fine tuning. I don't know if you guys had to do that, but I did.
I was going to say, I never had that fancy of a TV. If it came on, it came on. There was no fine-tuning the system. It was like, all right, how many movies have I watched just listening to it and trying to, I mean, anyone else had old cable channels that were scrambled, and so you just sat there watching, hoping you saw something? Like,
Because it was flickering so fast. Oh, I think I see that. Yeah.
like, there it
The
is.
audio's all right, but yeah. Kind of make out what's going on.
Paying close attention is that's a hallway.
That's right there.
Okay.
Oh, trip down aging ourselves there. This
Memory
week,
lane.
yes, right. Thank you for joining us around the water cooler this week. This week we are reviewing the movie Predator Badlands this week, as well as a couple of our good old segments that we do, trivia and some agree, disagree, and another little movie actor attorney there. So grab a cup of your favorite drink there and join us around the water cooler. We'll kick things off this week with good old agree, disagree. A grilled cheese with meat is no longer a grilled cheese.
Agree.
Agree.
I agree as well. I still call it a grilled cheese with ham or grilled cheese with turkey, though. But
Yeah, but that's
it is
just
not.
like a hot ham and cheese. It's not a grilled cheese.
Hot sandwich at that point in time.
Once you add that, it's a ham sandwich with melted cheese. Like that's it's no longer a grilled cheese. That
Well, and
pretty much
typically
that's what you're.
when you would offer that to somebody, be like, "Well, would you like a grilled cheese sandwich?" Oh yeah, you know exactly what's going to come into it. However, if they gave you a hot ham and cheese, you'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I was having a grilled cheese." If they ever told you it is a grilled cheese, then the argument ensues because I'm sorry, it's not the same.
Yep.
So, what could be added to the grilled cheese to still allow it to be a grilled cheese? Like, is
Other
there
cheese.
anything besides the cheese? Like, what if you added mayonnaise or stupid stuff like is condiments taking it away from being a grilled cheese? Is a grilled cheese just bread and different cheeses?
Well, tomato soup. I mean, throwing in
That's
some
a
tomato
whole
soup
meal.
and grilled cheese, but
Yeah.
that's still like a grilled cheese and tomato soup. But you'd still say and tomato soup.
Yeah,
So
so good. I don't know
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
anyone else likes a good grilled cheese and tomato soup. Man, there's our age again. Everyone's
Yep.
like, man,
a rainy day, a dreary, cold, rainy day, hot grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup. That's good stuff right there.
making me
It is.
hungry.
That's great. Yeah. Agree, disagree. Board games are better than video games for social gatherings.
For social gatherings, yes, agree.
Oh, see, the problem I have is board games is spelled BORED, not BOARD. Jackbox games are super fun. Like if you've ever played a Jackbox game in the video game, super fun to play. Board games are just not my thing. They've never been my thing, and I think it's because my family started with Monopoly, and so that game just they were like, "You want to sit down and play Monopoly?" Nope, I don't want to spend that much time getting
Not
in
anymore.
arguments for money. Like,
Well, I guess I'm kind of looping card games in with board games, like 'cause I'm kind of basing
Phase
that along
10.
the same lines there. Phase 10 and just a couple other games that we have that we'll play here in a couple weeks. Tony and I are having a lot of fun just playing those, and so card games. I enjoy those for social gathering. Yes, I feel those type of games are better for social. But as you mentioned, Jackbox games are a lot of fun. Depending on the group, the number of group, the size of the group, I should say. Mario Kart's fantastic group gathering game, or good old wrestling games, or you
Rock
can
Band.
Yes, when you can get multiple people playing at the same time and take turns, then video games can be pretty entertaining at that point. But
by the way,
not everyone is into video games as much as they could just sit down and play a card game, pick a card game up and have fun with that. So
I will
I would lean
agree
towards
if
more
it was
board
card
games.
games.
Yeah.
If I will say card games are better than video games. Card games. I can understand Rummy, Phase 10, card games. Board games, I feel intimidated playing a board game for the first time because I have to run through it a couple times before I know what's going on. So then I just sit over there looking stupid, making all the mistakes, and like it's just one of those things.
I mean, here I'm showing my age again, but Trivial Pursuit, Tri-Bond, things like that, where you have large groups of people. Now, I get the video games because you can kind of turn it into a one-on-one knockout and kind of go through tiers in that regard.
Yeah.
But most of the time, if you're not playing, maybe you might be a little invested in watching somebody play, and that is fun, and there's some value to that. I mean, obviously, look at Twitch. People love to watch other people play video games from time to time. I do understand that, but at the same time, it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not always the same. And so whenever you have something like Trivial Pursuit, Tri-Bond, some of these other larger group games, what's another one for a card game? Uno.
Musical Madness. Bamboo.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely bamboozled, Matt. I mean, you got a flex right there. I mean, because you got a fantastic game. Rose is a cutthroat at Uno. And she is unapologetic about it too. I mean, she just doesn't matter. She'll sacrifice her youngest in order to, get them to draw 4 and for her to win the game. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. And you do have that, you have more of that group interaction. And so I think that there is that distinction there as opposed to some of the stuff that's digital. Yeah. Whereas I'm glad that you mentioned that, Nice Hunger, about the what's the name of it again? The
Jackbox
Jackbox.
game?
Yeah. And so it kind of brings that back, that board game style, but on a digital format. But it's still harkening back to the old style board games that everybody's included and everybody has to, chime in on it. So yeah.
We just played the newest Jackbox game, and there's a new game on there that it is hilarious. It gives you little prompts on your phone, and it's like, what sound would this make? And you actually record that sound into your phone, like,
Oh,
bloop, bloop,
no.
bloop, bloop. And so everyone's doing these different sounds based upon the prompt. And then it comes to like a vote, it pops up and it shows who else had that prompt, and it plays it on the TV, each person's little prompt, and then you vote on which one was better.
Oh,
And it is just
gosh.
hilarious.
I could see the humor
And then
in
at
that.
the end, it does a little thing where it shows like a little movie, short video clip, and it inserts those sound effects into the thing. It is one of my favorite games. It's on the newest Jackbox game.
That's great.
We're
we
gonna
were
have to
just
play that
rolling.
on game night.
Oh, it was so funny. So funny. So, yes, I was like, I could see this going to lots of places here. Matt DeBeauty was fantastic on it. So, it was great. So, we played that, a few weeks ago. We played it remotely. Tony and I used WhatsApp, video called the kids up in Lee Summit, and we did the broadcast the Jackbox game using the room share and everything, and we sat there and played off the one session. Worked flawlessly. It was a
Wow.
lot of fun.
That's cool.
So, yeah. So
You have to show us. We'll have to get the water cooler guys episode or game up there so that we can play that with you guys.
yes, yeah,
That'd be cool.
yeah. It was a lot of fun. Last agree disagree. Living in a small town is better than living in a big city.
Oh man,
Living
younger me would have said
Town.
disagree, but I am starting to see the benefits of living in a small town. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna say agree.
I'm going to say agree as well. Granted, where I live, it's a bigger town, bigger city, where I live now. But in my little area, I call it Mayberry because, unless you belong on this street, you don't see anybody. And so most of the people that you see, and you wave at them. And, if you do see a car that you don't recognize, I am known to mean mug and be like,
Get off my lawn!
who is that? You don't belong on my street. Who is that?
Gonna
Yeah.
start driving up and down your street for no reason,
Yeah.
just to see how long it takes.
Oh, I'll recognize you immediately. I'll be like, hey!
Yeah, but your other neighbors won't.
Be like Forrest Gump.
Ah.
Lieutenant Dan.
So I'll
So-
say agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm agreeing as well. Of course, I'm still in a small town, and it's nice to go to the city for the day or weekend or trip or whatever, and do the fun things there. But then it's nice to come back into a kind of a calmer, relaxing, slower pace lifestyle. Also, the cost of living is much, much nicer. So, small town
Yeah.
and raising kids as well. Seems a little more. I don't want to say safer by any means, but it just feel like you knew what you got growing up. Of course, it's different today than school's different and everything, but they'll at least get to have some friends, or in that sense. Where bigger schools, you're one of thousands. Here, you're just one of maybe 100 and some in your graduating class. And so you feel like you kind of get to know, or at least know, everyone. And then, it's just kind of that camaraderie, friendship that you have there going forward. So whether you like or dislike the people, but, it's just one.
Granted, my kids, they're 19 and 17, but when they were a little younger, and that's early 2000s, what I recognized growing up and I valued as a kid, I was able to actually let them enjoy, which now they can say that they were out with the neighborhood kids and they played until the street light came on and then they came inside. Not many kids these days can honestly say that.
Nope.
And so to have that, there's a value there. There
Yep.
is a serious value there.
Yep.
So, since Christina is from California, she'll talk many times about how California is, even compared to Springfield and especially to Fort Scott. And just whenever she talks about going to the hospital in bigger towns, you are literally, I mean, you're already a number, but the way she describes it, there is no human like caring. You're just a process. You're just get them in, get them out, don't care about it. Like,
Yeah.
and at least in a small town, you know, you walk in, they're like, oh, hey, you know, nine
Yeah.
times out of 10, they've taken care of you your whole life. Like, oh, okay, what's going on? So even
Yeah.
in that sense, even if the difference from even Springfield to California is immense in how they treat people in just
Yep.
general everyday life. And I don't want to be part of a big town where it's just all about yourself and what you can get out of it. You know, at least to me, small towns are more of a community than large towns. That's
Yes,
all I'll
I
say.
agree.
That's 100%.
Yep, I agree. And you have more of a kind of a village help, village help raise, and something you have issues or something. People like, oh, hey, that's nice one over there. It looks like he's having car issues or something. See if he needs help, needs a ride. You're probably not going to get that in a big city, So, yeah, there's advantages, disadvantages to both places, but kind of a tighter community in a smaller town, I guess you would say. So.
Once again, if you have a different of opinion and you think big cities are the way, send us an email. Let us know what we're missing out on here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
twcgchat@gmail.com. Let us know. That's right. Let's jump over to a little quick film tourney here before we get into our movie review.
Okay.
And we'll do a trivia right after. So this week, it's going to be a tough one, fellas. I'm sorry, but you guys are going to have to decide on some tough films here. This is going to be Tom Hanks film tourney.
Ooh.
Tom Hanks film tourney. So there's some bangers in here, and you're going to have to pit them up against each other. So basically, we're going to try to whittle down to what is Tom Hanks' greatest film. First off,
Don't start.
facing against each other, we have Bridge of Spies versus Catch Me If You Can.
Ooh.
Bridge of Spies versus Catch Me If You Can.
I'm going to say Bridge of Spies.
I was going to say catch me if you can.
Yeah.
Only because
for
I
me-
don't recall watching Bridge of
So,
Spies.
so Bridge of Spies, he was more so the main actor as opposed to Catch Me If You Can. He was more the supporting actor. And the role that he played in Bridge of Spies was outstanding.
Yes.
I mean, we're going to have a hard time tonight because name a movie
Yeah.
that
I
is
agree.
not outstanding.
No, you're right. You're right.
So we'll go with Bridge of Spies. Next up, we have Philadelphia. Now, as Wiseman just brought up a point, there's going to be some films where he's maybe not the lead, but he's a co-lead, I guess you would say. So you're going to have to base it upon the film itself,
Okay.
story, and what you like there. So we have Philadelphia, and here I just kind of mentioned that here. You've Got Mail that he was in with Meg Ryan. Philadelphia versus You've Got Mail.
I can't help but wax nostalgic for this. So and for that, I'm going to say You've Got Mail.
I'll go with You've Got Mail. I was on the
Okay.
fence on that one.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, this one will probably be pretty easy, but man, it's rough. Larry Crown. I hope you guys have seen Larry Crown. No, missing out.
I don't
if you
think I
haven't seen
have.
Larry. Oh, you guys are missing out. Got Julia Roberts in it. Fantastic film. Larry Crown. Larry Crown. Well, you are going to vote for the other one here anyway. Probably The Green Mile.
Yeah,
Larry Crown
absolutely.
versus The Green Mile.
I mean, that was a great movie by itself. So Larry Crown must be really good to give that any kind of competition.
Yeah, Larry Crown. You should check it out, fellas.
I'm going to lean Green Mile on that one
Yep.
just for the fact of ignorance.
Yeah. Next up, we have an older one here, Turner and Hooch versus Apollo 13. Turner and Hooch
I'm
versus
going with-
Apollo 13.
I'm going with Turner and Hooch just because that was one of my favorite movies. Like,
Really?
yeah, and
I'm gonna say
it's
Apollo
on the
13.
approved list.
Oh,
None of that Metallica. You only get that Turner and Hooch.
Metallica. It's Metallica. Mom, they're a new band.
This is not your room.
I will actually probably lean towards Apollo 13 on this one here.
Oh, please tell me you got the Burbs in here. Oh, please tell me.
Oh, you know, I'd have to make this list like 64 movie bracket or something to have
Right,
everything in
man.
here. We had to narrow down to 16. So
That's a
next
no,
up,
by
we
the way.
have Big versus Sleepless in Seattle.
Big.
Big.
Big, I agree. Big's on that one.
I got a picture next to a Zoltar, by the way. So cool. So
Yeah.
cool.
Next up, we have A League of Their Own versus Saving Private Ryan.
Saving all
Private
day
Ryan.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. That one's all right. Next up, we have
Ooh.
Castaway versus That Thing You Do.
Castaway.
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 I mean,
Man,
that
was
thing
a one-man movie. Like, he did so well.
Yep.
he made you care about a freaking volleyball. Like that's
Well said.
yeah.
Well said. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well said.
Next up, we have The Money Pit versus Forrest Gump.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh man, that's
What are you doing
Forrest
to me?
Gump all the way. But man, is that a rough one to pick.
That is. That is a
Yeah,
rough one.
I'm going to
Yeah.
have to say Forrest Gump, but dang it, you're hurting me
I
here.
told you this is going to be a tough one.
I'm here. On the floor.
And the old turkey falling in the tub and pouring the water in the tub, fall through the ceiling. Yeah.
What is it? He's sitting there. Ooh, biddity what's he sitting there singing while he's going crazy in the floor? I can't remember because he just gets into it. And
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
I can't remember.
Next, we have Bridge of Spies. So we're on to the second round now, fellas. Bridge of Spies versus You've Got Mail.
Bridge of Spies.
I mean, I'm gonna have to say You Got Mail just because I haven't seen Bridge of Spies. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I'll go with Bridges or what you said, Bridge of Spies. Just to,
Bridge of Spies.
yeah, just
Okay.
to.
All right. So
That's
next
good.
we have The Green Mile versus Apollo 13.
Green Mile.
Apollo 13.
They're both ensemble casts, but him and Michael
Sure.
Clark Duncan.
Got Gary Sinise on the other side.
I'm going with The Green Mile on this one.
Yeah, suck it, Wiseman.
Next up, we have Big versus Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan.
Absolutely. I think I know what this is going to boil down to, man.
Next up, we have
Hard to
Castaway
beat.
versus Forrest Gump.
Oh my gosh, it's just got. Saving
You know what?
Private
I'm gonna-
Ryan is one of my favorite movies of all time. So
I'm gonna say Castaway on this one. You know what? I'm just gonna stick to my guns on this one. As much as I think that he did great on Forrest Gump.
Saving Private Ryan.
No. Castaway or Forrest Gump.
Castaway versus Forrest Gump. That's what
Oh,
we're
I
on
thought
right
it was.
now.
Oh, I thought it was Saving. I don't know why I thought it was Saving Private Ryan.
No, Saving Private Ryan just beat Big.
Oh,
We're on
okay.
to Castaway versus Forrest Gump.
Oh, Forrest.
For entertainment wise and things of that nature, I would lean towards Forrest probably on this one. Yeah.
Okay.
Castaway was.
It's
good, but he
fair.
had
It's fair. Honestly,
Yeah.
you can't lose either way.
No.
All right. Next up, we're down to the final four, fellas. It's going to be tough ones here. Bridge of Spies, which I'm actually a little surprised it made it this far, versus The Green Mile.
Green Mile.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the Green Mile overtakes it on this one.
Yeah. Now, this is going to be a heavyweight battle here.
you
Saving
just put
Private
these
Ryan versus Forrest Gump.
I thought this was going to be for number one, honestly, not number two.
And they met in the semifinals. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Saving Private Ryan.
I'm gonna stick with my guns and say Saving Private Ryan, but that is a rough one. Like Forrest
Yeah.
Gump is. I mean, that was our movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it was right in our sphere of influence of movies. Both of those were. So I'm gonna go with Saving Private Ryan.
The technological filming, putting him in those historical places. Yes, Saving Private Ryan, fantastic accuracy and things of that nature. But I just, both fantastic films.
I just had Rose watch Forrest Gump just recently, and she had never seen it before, and she was just like, "Wow, this is good. It's really good." Of course, starting it, she's like, "This is 3 hours long." But
Yes, it is.
it's a good film. It's a good film.
Jenny, and see, to me, Forrest Gump is quotable. It seems like people remember more scenes from Forrest Gump as opposed to Saving Private Ryan's more impactful, kind of like a Schindler's List. Not one you're going to pop in and watch all the time, but say Forrest Gump, you can sit down and watch repeatedly. So I think that would kind of weigh into it too, like more watchable. But I mean, you have your impactful.
See,
It
there's
sounds like
one
Matt is
quote-
asking for a recount.
No, you guys need that.
There's one quote from Saving Private Ryan that I routinely use, and that's
We're
it's
going
like
to get
looking
him
for
the
a needle.
heck out of there.
Oh no, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack of needles. Like I was like, because that's what he says when they're going through the keychains or what the dog tags, and it's like that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah. So going now down to the final, you guys have the Green Mile versus Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan. I think the Green Mile is great and all, but it's not beating Saving Private Ryan for me.
No, I'm gonna go with Saving Private Ryan on that one.
All right. So
Did you guys know that Nathan Fillion played in Saving Private Ryan?
Really?
He was a little grunt in one of the scenes.
He
Like,
was the
takes
one
his
where they
helmet off
mistaken him for Ryan
for Ryan
to tell
that's
him
it.
that his brothers died. That was Nathan Fillion.
Nice. Yeah.
There are so many cameos of people we didn't recognize or were soon later. I think even Hiddleston or Tom Hiddleston is in it in one scene, if I remember right. But he's really young and he's kind of an extra. So double check me on that. It may be wrong, but I thought that
Email
that
us.
was
Let us know.
Vin Diesel.
Chat@gmail.com.
Vin Diesel's in there.
Yes. Yep. So
So
Tom Hanks, film that we are ranking here as the greatest Tom Hanks film is Saving Private Ryan. There we go.
How do you think that
Matt, what would have been your number one? I'm sensing Forrest Gump.
By and
Okay.
far, by and far. It'd been Forrest Gump over Green Mile over Saving Private Ryan. Saving Private Ryan's third in my list on that.
Okay.
Great, again, great, impactful. I would watch Green Mile more than I would watch Saving Private Ryan, so that plays a factor in there. And Forrest Gump, I would watch probably 2 or 3 times more than I would watch Green Mile. So that kind of plays a factor. And You've Got Mail, probably one of my more favorite rom-com drama type movies there for me, for Hank. So
Not Sleepless in Seattle?
nope, prefer You've Got Mail over Sleepless in Seattle even. So yep.
Okay.
I think it's both Meg Ryan too, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
That was
he
the
did
big thing.
same thing as Adam Sandler with Drew Barrymore or Jennifer Aniston. Just multiple films with the 2 actresses. So.
if you know what works, don't change it. Like
That's right. Yeah. So, well, good job. That's I like that. That worked out pretty good there. So you guys went war based, Saving Private Ryan there. So speaking of war, let's roll over to our review of Predator Badlands here.
All right.
And I don't really have. I mean, I have some notes that I made on the film there, and I have a score out of 10 for it. But would anyone like to kind of give their review of the film there? Or, I mean, I can jump in, whatever you guys want to do.
do you want a synopsis of the film or just a review of the film?
a review of what you liked, what you
Okay.
didn't like. Don't I
Don't
mean,
ruin it.
we're not. We're not going to sit here. Try. I mean, maybe slight spoiler alerts, but we'll refer to certain scenes in the movie. I'm sure. So, but the ending, you talk about the ending, but to a degree of, well, this happened, and that's the movie. You don't have to watch it now. So,
Okay.
I will say, since I have not watched many Predator movies, this was a good little standalone, like, Predator jump on point. Like, I didn't even know the Predators, that there was an alpha, that there were different clans of Predators. I had no idea about that. And this one's about this big dog, the highest level of Predator, I guess. The Yakcha, or the Yak, what do you call him, Wiseman? What was the name of him?
Yautja.
Yautja. Yeah.
It's
So-
where we actually find out what race that they actually are, and it's the Yautja.
Yeah, I didn't know there were different races. I thought they were all just predators. Like, I thought that was just what you were born to do. So it was nice to see the mechanics of all that. I will give it a 7 out of 10. It was it was a good movie
better
for
than
jumping.
Superman. Wow. Okay.
It had me more engaged than that Superman. I hate to say that, but the idea that you're following underdog from the very beginning, it made me go, okay, this is going to be fun. It felt a lot like watching Avatar to me, just because of how he works with the world in the end, and that the world kind of comes to help him with the big thing at the end. So I was like, okay, that's fun. The acting, I mean, it's a Predator movie. You're not watching this to watch acting or anything like that.
Right. It's not out to win an Academy Award.
It's a popcorn.
Yeah, it's a
summer
popcorn.
flick.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought the girl
Turn your brain
in
off
that,
at the door. Yeah.
I could tell she was going to be the comedy relief, or like she was going to be basically, if it was all about him, it'd be just him going through not saying a thing. So I did find her a little annoying, and I was kind of sketchy on what her whole situation was. Like, what you want to find your sister, you don't want to find your sister, like what's your purpose of doing all this?
Yeah.
I'm still kind of unclear of what her whole purpose was in all of that. Like, what was she, a big weapon, or what was she? What
Tool.
do what?
She's the
Tool.
tool.
Yeah. So I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's a good popcorn movie. It was fun, and I would watch a sequel to it if they made one.
Okay. Yeah. You just said. Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. I am a big Aliens and Predator fan. Big fan. With that said, this is someone else's take to a film, to a universe that already exists, and I don't feel like they got the read right. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 5.5.
5.
It's
You like
entertaining.
Superman better than Predator. Looky there.
Yeah, actually I did. Yeah. And I was really disappointed in that too, because I was really excited about watching this film. But first and foremost, when it comes to the Predator clans themselves, or at least in the universe that was given to us growing up, was that they are the elite top predator of all the species throughout the universe, that they go out looking for the fights. Now, granted, they kind of lose these fights to some of the main characters, and you're like, oh, okay, well, I mean, if they're going to be this supreme race and they're losing to, a Brooklyn cop or whatever it was that Danny Glover was in for Predator 2, then, but the point of the matter is that I felt like it was a detachment from what the Predators are. And I really liked the nod of the Weyland Yutani, which is what the robot is. It's what the girl is. She's a Weyland Yutani. And so you've got the alien and you got the Predator overlap that's right there.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I love that. And so that's why I'm not giving it less than a 5.5, because you're at least giving a little bit of fan
Service.
service. Yeah. But you've got this kind of like Nicewonger said, you got this underdog who, in all actuality, is supposed to actually be this supreme race of creatures that are advanced technologically enough, but can also still surpass anything around them, even without that technology. Like they're fantastic. Uh, to have him pull an avatar and lean on the planet in order for him to succeed and not actually be a decent predator. In fact, he was more so the prey throughout the movie than he was the predator. It was disappointing. It was disappointing to me, and that kind of hurts. But it is what it is. That's my review without having to give anything away. Would I still watch the sequel that they kind of hint at? Yeah, I'll still go and watch it. I might rent it, but yeah, I'll watch it.
Let me say, watching this for free also had a lot to do with it. If I have to pay for a movie, my review is going to be far less than a free movie that I don't have to pay for. That's just okay. This is not bad. Like
when you say free, I mean that's how they have marketing houses already. Like, we don't even notice that $20 a month.
It's coming out of the month, and they call it free.
Well, the amount of things that I watch for free kind of makes, if we boil it down to it, like that $20 pays for so far 4 movies this month. So I mean, it's $5 per movie at this point.
You rented it. You rented it for
I did.
Yep.
change.
I don't think that planet. I want to say this, but it's also a spoiler towards the end. I don't think that planet would have trained him well enough to do what he does at the end of the movie to his brothers. Like, those all are supposed to be top level, predators, and he just dispenses with them in a way. It's just that part I didn't understand. Like, what that planet taught him that much that these other predators who have been around and probably went to other planets and battled other things, they were like incompetent. What is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So for me, I'm kind of in between Nicewonger and Wiseman here. I'm not a huge Predator fan. I enjoy Aliens more so than the Predator side of things, but I do like the crossover and just the fact that they're also in the kind of pretty much in the Blade Runner universe, which I would fall more towards that as well. But I watched this film and I guess maybe had a little too high expectations for it, or was looking forward to a little too much based upon a few other people who told me, "Oh, you got to watch it; it's so good." And it's like, okay, it's got to be this, great movie, and what can be wrong? It's a Predator movie, and I tell you what, I sat there, I had to break it up over 2 days because it got to where I was like, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to bed. Went back and finished it, and I'm kind of like, oh boy, I felt like I really had to force myself to get through this film. I was like, oh boy, this did not do it for me. So I'm giving it a 5 out of 10.
I went too high on my rating.
I'm like, is it the worst of worst? No. I mean, it had some entertaining parts to it that it had some fan service. I noticed. Have I seen all the Predator movies? No, I have not. The ones I have seen, I felt like this degraded them. I felt like it made the Predators in the first couple movies seem like, wait a minute, that's what they're supposed to be, not this guy running around, this, I don't want to say weakling, but, or runt,
Yeah.
But, with his mask off the whole time, I'm like, why? That used to be like a special thing if you could get the mask off the Predator, to see its actual face. And here he's just walking around and rocking it, without the mask. It was to get the mask was the special thing. And I understand the thing that he was going through to get that, but I was like, I didn't really care for that story element there in that aspect. It kind of diminished my view of the Predators. Kind of make me feel like they're weaker than what I saw in the first couple films, and I did not like that. I liked having them as this, strong, like menacing type of thing, and it really brought him down a couple notches for me.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, I don't want to give anything away with the sense, but there, it's a family, clan family. To me, the father was more of, okay, that's what a predator is, that right there. And the acting and the sequences that he's involved in, okay, yeah, that's what that is. Not this other stuff that we got the rest of the way. And I'm like, okay, well, the finishing line, which I'm not going to repeat here, I'm like, come on, man, is that how you're going to finish a film like this? I'm just like, how cheesy. As you guys kept referring to a sequel and, be willing to watch it, I'm like, oh boy. It's nice where it was, free. Yeah, I streamed this. I'm like, I don't know if I'll sit through a streaming session to watch.
Man.
I'm like, oh, I don't know. So I'll have to wait and see to even get through a sequel of this thing here. So, Nicewonger, we had spoke a little bit before, and you dropped the word Avatar into my brain. And I'm like, well, yeah, I can't stop thinking about Avatar now and so many things. And I'm like, yeah, it's unoriginality in a lot of things. Like, okay, we've seen this before. We've seen this bit before. We've seen, I wonder where you got that idea from. It's just kind of like, how unoriginal. And I really don't know where within the Predator timeline this is falling. They
don't really
know.
say.
It doesn't really say.
Well, it's farther into the future because it's Weyland-Yutani, so we recognize at least that much. So it's farther than, say, the Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's farther than Predators with Adrian Brody, which was technically supposed to be the second Predator movie.
Yeah.
That was written. I don't know if either one of you have seen that.
No.
I have literally
that's
only
a good
seen the
Predator
first one.
movie.
Yeah. I've seen the one with Danny Glover and the first one with Arnold. So, right, Danny Glover? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only seen the one with Arnold. I've not
if
seen
I-
any others. That's why
if
was
I
so
may-
fr-
Gush over it a little bit. So the first film was the Arnold Schwarzenegger Predator. Everybody was a big fan about that. The guy who did that then wrote a sequel to that. I believe it was the same person. Wrote a sequel to that, which is the one with Adrian Brody. But it never got made. Not until it kind of picked up its popularity. Because they just thought, well, it's going to be a bit of a throwaway. It's kind of a monster flick. You just got the one done. Whereas the sequel was supposed to be, Arnold Schwarzenegger was supposed to reprise his role where he got abducted and then put onto a game reserve planet where they hunted him there. That was supposed to be the sequel. And that's what the movie is these people who are the killer of killers, whether you're fighting in a war, whether you're one of the Yakuza, whether you're, whatever this is, they've got the highest killing people that's been in the world. Suddenly they're free falling on a game reserve planet where they hunt you. And that was supposed to be the sequel, not the Danny Glover. But it's the 90s, and that was what was really popular, and so they went ahead and did that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't mean to gush too much over it, but that was the Predator that was supposed to be. And then you've got this, and that's why I say, like, this person doesn't really understand what a Predator is.
Yeah.
Because it's an interpretation of something that I've not built up in my mind watching some of these other films, watching the storyline of what these apex predators are.
Yep.
This guy's a runt. He's a weakling, and that's not.
Well, you can tell. I mean, it sets the stage for the whole movie that you're watching an underdog story. I mean,
Yes.
right off the bat, he's the runt, and he's supposed to be murdered or killed because he's the runt, and somehow he survives, and they have the big emotional attachment, and so from the beginning, you know that this is just going to be an uphill battle, and you're just like, okay. I think they tried to good guy the Predator in this movie.
Yes.
And the Predator is not supposed to be a good guy. He's supposed to be a killing machine. And this guy seems like he's your average neighborhood predator. Like, he's going to be out there helping old ladies cross the street more than trying to murder them.
It
and
sounds like that this is supposed to be a main character predator where all the other predators are throwaway characters. You don't know who they are. You don't know it. They don't have a name. They're the predator.
yeah,
Whereas this is supposed to, I think, if I'm seeing what I'm seeing, this seems more like a universe that they're wanting to start diving into, where they're going to bring this character back in some TV shows, movies, where they're going to start bringing together the Wayland Yutani and then have this character that is now a good guy
hmm
start showing up in these films. So, I mean, I see what they're doing. I'm not on board.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and like I said, it's knocked the Predator, my vision of the Predator, down several notches. I'm like, they're not as intimidating now, and I understand they had to have dialogue, as you mentioned earlier, just be him running around. I kind of enjoyed the sidekick. I kind of enjoyed her, what her role in the film. To me, that was the best part. All right, I like that part, but talkative. I'm like, Predator's not going to be talkative. Come on, even though it's subtitles, which, by the way, you got to be reading some subtitles, but which I didn't mind, but I was like, this guy's quite chatty, and I'm kind of like, oh, that's, again, knocking it down, and I almost feel like I've rated it too high, even at 5. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's wasn't my cup of tea. It was not my cup of tea. So let us know what you think. There, people listening there, email us. Let us know if you enjoyed the film, or if we hit it dead on, or if you feel like you don't need to watch it now because of our reviews. It's one of those things. Experience for yourself and see what you think. So.
Just watch Avatar. You'll be far.
Yeah.
You'll get the gist. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's what kept popping up in my head. Is man, I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. And him making little jokes and little, yeah. Anyway, I need to stop. So let's finish up here, guys. Let's do a little trivia here. Let's squeeze in some trivia. Yeah.
I always
All
look forward to
right.
seeing how stupid I am. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
All right, Neswager, we're going to keep with tradition. I'll let you go first.
All right.
Matt, are you ready for me to
Yes,
unplug?
sir. We're ready.
Okay, hang on.
All right, and again, I will start the timer as soon as I start reading the first trivia question here, sir, and we will track your score, and we will see this week who is the greater water cooler trivia.
Oh,
All right, and let's go. How many bones are in the adult human body?
108 or 214. 108.
108. He's going with 108. Okay. What is the name of the fictional town in Stranger Things?
Uh,
No looking around. No looking around.
Not Mayberry. Not. Oh my gosh. Pass. No.
Okay, Kim asked. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
What year did World War I begin?
1938.
What is the hardest natural substance on Earth?
Diamonds.
What was the first U.S. national park?
Yellowstone.
Going back to the question you passed on, what is the name of the fictional town in Stranger Things?
Hawkins. Hawkins. Oh wow. Okay.
There we go. All right.
I'm trying to beat him with time. I know these are all probably incorrect, but I was just popping off with the first thing that came to mind.
That's what you do, and you
Yep.
did good on passing. We came back to it.
Yep.
So, all right, sir, I have your answers. We have your time locked in. We will bring Wiseman on, sir.
All righty, muting and going off.
Lip reading you go.
Hey,
Hey. That was a lot quicker. It's about twice as fast as last time.
That
Can
was-
you believe that?
that was fast. Yeah.
Yeah, real fast. So, all right. So, again, I will start the timer as soon as I start reading here, sir.
Okay.
If I get a question, Nice Warner did great. If you like, you can pass, I'll move on to the next question, and then we can come back to it, and which he had to do on one of those.
All right.
Just in case you get stumbled, but want a second shot at it, okay?
All right.
All right, here we go, and timer starts now. How many bones are in the adult human body?
218.
What is the name of the fictional town in Stranger Things?
Pass.
Okay. What year did World War I begin?
1918.
What is the hardest natural substance on Earth?
Diamond.
What was the first U.S. national park?
Yosemite.
Going back to the question, what is the name of the fictional town in Stranger Things?
Oh. I can't think of it. Gosh, I can't think of it right now. Yeah, I don't know.
Pass it out. Just go for time. Okay. All right. Okay. We will bring Nice Wonger back on. All right. We're back on, Mr.
I'm still
Nice
trying to
Wonger.
think of it. I can't think of it. Like, I even bought the shirt for my son, and I'm trying to think of the high school. Like, what's the name of the high school?
Oh, I
All
passed on that one.
right. Yeah. You both passed.
Oh,
Okay.
did we?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. How many bones are
We
in
got
the
this
adult
so
human
wrong.
body? Nice Wonger gave me 108. Wiseman gave me 218.
Yeah.
It is 206.
Yeah.
206.
I did give 216
Are we getting-
as my
Do
second
we get
one.
points for
Like,
being closer?
I
Or
wish I could. Wish I could.
you don't
You got-
wish.
you
You
got to
could
cram
if you
in-
wanted
Yeah.
to.
I mean,
Game
you want to cram
master.
in 12 more bones into the body somewhere. That'd be a little painful there. But
Yeah, my guy's just a sack of just half
Meat.
bones over here. Yeah.
just flopping
Just a-
around.
just a
The
bag of
blob.
meat.
Yep.
The blob. All right. What is the name of the fictional town in Stranger Things? Nice Wonger was like, looking around his
did you get it
desk, looking
eventually?
around on his
Yes.
desk. No, looking around on your desk. I'll pass. Wiseman, pass. So you both passed on that one. Came back around. Nice Wonger gave me Hawkins. Hawkins out of nowhere. Wiseman ho-hummed around. I just don't know.
Yeah.
So we canceled it. He was a second double pass, and so it is Hawkins. Nice Wonger on the
Good
board,
job.
1-0.
Good
I think
job.
that's all this is going to be today.
Good job. Good job. Next up, what year did World War I begin? Nice Wonger gave me 1938 during the Great Depression.
Sorry.
Wiseman gave me 1918, which is again
it's
a little bit closer.
1916.
1914 is the year the Great War began. 1914.
I just want to point out, if we're closer to the target right now, it'd be 2 points. Just saying.
This isn't Price is Right, buddy.
Could be. It could be.
I'm playing horseshoes and hand grenades around here. What is the hardest natural substance on Earth? Nice Wonger gave me diamond. Wiseman gave me diamond. It is diamond. Woo-hoo! You both are on the board here now. Nice Wonger ahead, 2-1. What was the first U.S. national park? Nice Wonger gave me Yellowstone. Wiseman gave me Yosemite. And the correct answer is Yellowstone. So Nice Wonger coming
Wow.
through this week.
Yeah.
3-1.
My goal was
Congratulations,
to do in
sir.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Well done.
Not bad for a buddy with only 108 bones.
108 bones, little blobbing around there.
Swish, swish.
Very good. Very
World
good.
War
Well
One
done.
started in 1938, 5
That's
years
right.
before World War II started.
That's right.
Yeah,
It was a short war.
yeah,
It
it
was
was
real
just
short.
yeah,
Part
no
1 and
biggie.
part 2.
Yeah, back to back.
Yeah, they filmed them in the same year. You know, it's just, oh boy, it's.
Germany was like, no, we're not done.
I really thought Nosworm was just going to pull that one out real quick. Then he gives me 38. Okay.
You know me in my time, man. You know me in picking age. Like,
And time wise, Nosworm came in with 1:03, and Wiseman hurt himself a little bit with that Hawkins there. Came in at 1:14.
Deliberating over that.
I thought you were gonna hit me with I knew when I passed that you were gonna have that. I don't know why, but I thought you were gonna have Hawkins right off the bat. Like I was.
I should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have a shirt that says Hawkins High.
Well,
Don't
I
you?
don't, but yeah, I bought one for my son Lucas. Yeah.
That's what he was saying when he came back on. He's like, I just bought a shirt too.
Yeah. I can see it.
You shriveled under pressure because you got MacGyver staring over your shoulder there.
I know.
He's like, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah, I didn't put up Zool today because I don't.
I
need
work.
him messing with me.
There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So very good, fellas. This was fun. I enjoyed it.
Well done,
Gary.
Nicewonger. Good job.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
sir. Am I up again, or are we tied on the old battle?
I believe
think
you're
you're
tied.
up.
Well,
Oh.
I think we're tied.
I think
now
we're
here,
tied.
so,
You were
yeah.
up.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You guys are just going back and forth here. It's like, you take it. Hot potato. I don't want it. You
Does
take
it just amaze you that his and I's brain works so much alike? Like,
Yeah. Well,
what were the
yeah,
chances we were both going to pass on that
I-
one question?
I
Of
mean,
course it would.
yeah. That honestly, I thought that would be the one you both would just bam right away, and you both passed. I'm like, okay. And the World War One, I thought you guys might know that one. Diamond, you knew, and yeah. So
I thought Diamond was. I figured this was a trick question and that there was something out there that you were going to be like adamantium. Like, what?
Yeah.
When did that become a thing?
yeah.
Fictional.
Yeah.
Yes. So, but very good. Well, hope you guys enjoyed your time. We enjoyed our time around the water cooler this week. That we'll wrap up this week around the water cooler. Email us. Let us know what you think. There at twcdchat@gmail.com.
We're just trying to see if that. We're just trying to see if that email works at this point.
Yeah.
Like we mentioned it 5 times tonight. Like,
Did you beat us? Did you beat us on the questions, on the
did you beat
quiz?
us on the
If you
quiz?
did, let us know.
Yep.
how many people are disappointed we didn't know when World War One started? Let us know. Like,
It's close.
this close.
So, but yeah, email us, let us know. We'll catch you next time. Same, hopefully next week, same time, same water cooler. And to remember, stay cool and stay questionable. We'll catch you later. Have a good one.